I'm at the premiere for The Lovely Bones, the new movie by Oscar-winning director Peter Jackson. Yes, that guy from The Lord of the Rings. About a family who has lost their 14-year-old daughter, and now that daughter is keeping an eye on her family from heaven. Let's look at my premiere coverage. When 14-year-old Susie gets brutally murdered, it is the father's quest for the truth that almost ruins everyone's life around him.
If you start something, you finish it. You don't stop until you get it right. If you don't get it right, you start over again, and you keep on going as long as you have to. That's the way it is. That's what you do. It's perfectly normal. You know, Grampy taught me to do this, and now I'm teaching you. We're creating something here for us, something special.
I know.
And my first mate, Susie Q.
Peter Jackson admits being able to make his movies in his native New Zealand is a dream come true.
Our intention was just to be able to try to live there and make our own movies there. That was what we wanted to do, not to have to move, move house. I mean, that's where we're born, brought up. Our kids go to school there and we love it there, so I didn't want to move.
Susan Sarandon was very surprised it could get that cold in LA as it did on the night of the premiere.
Oh my God, it's so cold. I don't understand. It feels colder than New York, actually.
15-year-old Saoirse Ronan is a name we won't forget after this one, so we wanted to find out from her what her unique name stands for.
First of all, it's pronounced Saoirse, like inertia, and it's Irish for freedom.
Wow, what a name.
I know, it's a pretty cool name, and it reflects what I do as well.
And The Lovely Bones is one of this year's Oscar hopefuls, and with such an explosive plot and three-time Oscar-winning director Peter Jackson, it has a pretty good chance. And now let's talk about another performance that has Oscar buzz written all over it, that of Jeff Bridges in Crazy Heart, where he plays afflicted country singer Bad Blake. And let's look at my interview with him right now. Hey Jeff.
Hey there, Ron.
How you doing?
Well, man, how about you?
I'm very good. You must be very psyched. You've already gotten your first nomination of the award season.
Yeah, thrilled. That's wonderful.
Are you already now starting to think about tuxedos and stuff like that?
I leave that to my wife. She likes to treat me like her Ken doll. Dresses me up.
Now tell me about this character.
It's a joy to be able to represent, us humans and our trials and tribulations, and the happy side too. It kind of goes together. It's a double-edged sword, I figure.
In this one, you got to sing. That's a new challenge for you, isn't it?
This was certainly the most singing I've done in a movie, and it was, that was, kind of a dream come true.
You have a unique situation in Hollywood where all your family is here. That is so rare to have such a support system. Does that help?
Oh man, does it ever help? I mean, probably the toughest thing about becoming a professional actor is getting your break, getting your foot in that door. And my father, Lloyd Bridges, who was a very successful actor, he handled that for me pretty quick. I mean, I'm a product of nepotism, basically. My dad saying, "Hey, you want to, do this movie?" And okay, that kind of thing. So I'm very fortunate for that, and my mother was, very supportive, and now I'm most fortunate to have a wife that, I've been married to for 33 years, who, keeps me going. She's the person who's holding that kite string, letting me.
Do any of your kids show any sign of
Unlike my father, I didn't promote showbiz to my kids as much as he did. Kind of regret it a little bit. Now, they're about, they're in their early 20s, and they're thinking about what are we going to do, And I said, well, you can always, you ought to think about going, becoming an actor. You certainly got it in your blood. I can help you out. And they said, no, And I think maybe maybe I made that suggestion a little late. I don't know. But they're all very talented that way.
Thank you so much.
Nice talking to you.
And Jeff Bridges has already been nominated for an Academy Award 4 times in the past, so maybe it's going to be his year to go home with the Golden Boy. And that's a wrap for entertainment for this week. Always a pleasure connecting you to Hollywood. From The Lovely Bones premiere at the Chinese Theater, I'm Ron Jacobsohn.